Let's start with, I guess, yesterday's game. It seemed like everything was flowing very well. What did you see yesterday?
Yeah, I was pleased yesterday because we got the opportunity to play a lot of people. And, we wanted to get some of our young guys some opportunity out there without the old guys. And those other games, where we had that opportunity, we kind of mixed them and matched them a little bit. And I was hoping we could build a lead so I could throw all those guys out there together. And we were able to do that. And it's valuable experience, I think, that we're going to need at some point. All those guys are going to have to play some big minutes for us at some point during conference play.
Ahead now, you got one game, then break. What is the plan? Are you letting the team go home at all after the game against Longwood? What's the plan for break?
Yeah, we'll play obviously Wednesday, and then the next day they'll have a chance to go home for, I guess, 2.5 days. So they'll be back here on the 26th, and we'll practice late that night. And we leave the 28th for Utah. So unfortunately, in college basketball, man, it covers all the holidays. We miss them all if you're any good. So, but the guys will get a couple days to spend some time with the family, relax, hopefully, let some things go, and be ready to go.
We're going to talk to Cam later today, Cam Steele. He has been, he's ascended so much from last year to this year. What have you seen from him just growth-wise? Yeah,
Cam, he's playing out of position, number one, just because that's where we needed him. He's really more of a face-up forward, Anyway, we're playing him at the center. And he's been tested all year against some and he's growing, man. He's getting better. The best part about Cam is he just jumped both feet in, said, what do you need, and he's done it. And he's given us valuable minutes. Last night he had a great game. He's getting better, in the paint. But I think as we move forward, we're going to be able to even use him a little bit more and use some of those strengths that he has as a face-up forward at the center spot.
Do you have any Corian update for us? I saw he was in street clothes.
Yeah, Corion's fine. He'll practice today. He just, he tweaked his ankle the other night, and it just wasn't. He wasn't quite 100%, and so we just decided not to play him yesterday. And I'm glad we didn't, because I think this morning the report I got was he's 100% ready to go.
I'm sure you're going to get this question next week when we talk to you as well. With WAC play coming up, you got one more game before it. How do you feel your team's kind of where they are versus where you want them to be?
I think we have, accomplished. I talk all the time about getting better each and every game, and I told our guys last night, I thought we were better last night than we were against Bakersfield. I know that sounds weird, the score, but we wanted to be better on the glass, and there were some things we wanted to work on. I thought we executed the game plan a little bit better than we did. And so that's still the case even when we get into WAC play. It's a long season. College basketball is just forever. And so we just want to continue to get better. But the WAC is what it is. I think we got I was looking yesterday. I think we have 4 or 5 teams in the top 100 in KenPom rankings. And it's going to be a battle every night. There's no easy nights. There's no nights off. We're going to have to be ready to play.
You guys look at KenPom too?
I don't, but my assistant tells me. So and it's something about SAR or something else. I don't know. There's like it's not. That was the wrong term, but yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them, man. I don't even know what they mean. I don't pay much attention to the stats, but I just want to turn people over and play some defense, man.
And then Longwood this week. That's a team that's beaten some quality opponents. What have you seen from them?
Man, Longwood's good. To be honest with you, a lot better than I thought. And because I hadn't watched any film, man, they're 7-4. They took Georgetown to a single-digit game the other last week at Georgetown. I was able to watch 2 full games last night after our game, and they moved the ball really well. They play at a high pace in the half court, and then defensively, they're really good. It's going to be similar to the Bakersfield game. I think defensively, it's going to be really physical and a tough, kind of street fight game. But then offensively, man, they execute and they move the ball really well. We're going to have to be at the top of our game.
All right. Coach, in that win streak, how do you think that's helping your guys' confidence going into WAC play?
Yeah, anytime you can stretch some wins together, I think it's great. I think the guys, they do begin to build confidence, especially when you've had some games like we've had where we've been able to play everybody. That's always important. And so everybody on the roster right now has gotten valuable minutes over the course of the last 2 weeks, and I think that's going to prove valuable to us, man, when we start WAC play here in a couple weeks.